Morning, guys.
Good morning, good morning. Live Havana, Carnival Mardi Gras.
Day 6.
We're making it.
It's
We're
a sea
making it.
day, guys.
Hope everybody's doing well and keeping in good spirits. And
Yeah.
hopefully we finally got some sunshine out. It started a little overcast this morning. Or with the Sharing at Sea group cruise on this cruise, they were supposed to have a cornhole competition today. At what time, Cindy?
It was at 9:30 this morning.
9:30 this morning. So we got up a couple hours early, got some coffee, this and that, and then there was a big downpour. Got there, waited a little bit, and I guess nobody showed up. So we just went out and enjoyed Sea Day brunch. So
Yes, we had brunch.
yep.
What did we eat, Paul?
I had egg salad and smoked salmon with some bagel and
He had some parfait.
right, yogurt parfait.
And then he had some 12-hour French toast. Hi, Lady Joy.
Hi, Lady Joy. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah. And then I had the salmon, superfood salmon bowl. It
Yeah.
was really good.
What's our favorite part of the Mardi Gras? I did a live sunset video last night. I'm kind of getting in trouble with Cindy on this because my favorite part is the brass magnolia with the live jazz, and they have like blues and guitar players coming in, and
Hi, Lucy.
so I think my favorite bar so far is
Hi, Blaine.
the fortune teller bar, without a doubt. And my favorite area on the ship, inside anyways, has definitely been Brass Magnolia. We've been up at the Ultimate Playground a couple times. That's incredibly cool with the water slides and the roller coasters. We need to book our roller coaster.
I'm going to try to do
today.
the roller coaster today.
Yeah.
So
We had a downpour this morning. Our cornhole event got canceled out. We got there. We got set up. We were hoping, it was going to go. It looked kind of overcast. And right when we were getting ready to go out, there was a massive downpour. And we kind of waited it out by the tiki bar there, and we didn't hear from anybody.
hi, Brenda.
And I guess they posted that it might happen later. It might not. So, but
Hi, Jerry.
I'm going to show you real quick. The sun just came out, and it's really nice out right now.
We're
Well,
actually in the Havana area, so
Yeah. The Havana area is a lot different than it is on the Vista class, of course. It's kind of disappointing. One thing I'm disappointed with is I would really wish that there was jacuzzis on this Havana. So,
yeah.
I'm not going to say that wouldn't book it again, but it is disappointing compared to the Vista class.
But we're
So-
enjoying it. I really like it, and we do have the Cheers package, which has been working out very well for us.
Right.
I mean, waters, teas, coffees. I mean, it's really awesome. I do
Right.
believe it's a good.
The pool is hit and miss in the Havana. I think the very first sea day, what's nice is along the back part of the wall, and it wraps around. They got benches. It does get a little crowded, but it hasn't gotten too crowded. Now on the port days and stuff like that, it's not crowded at all.
It's
but
kind of like what's those pools called that kind of hangs out, and people when they walk down the deck, they can see everybody sitting in that pool.
yeah, it hangs over the side.
So you can see everybody's
And
legs.
it's clear, yeah, and it's funny because we've been on the other side of it when we shot our very first live at the Italian bar area out there. There's a break where the Grand View atrium is between the patios there, and it's funny when you're at the end of the one on the Bar della Rosa side, and you look down, you can see everyone's feet and legs hanging over the ship, which looks pretty funny.
And we do miss the hot tubs on the Havana side too. I know the Serenity deck has many of them over there, but I wish they would have put one on Havana deck. Would have been really nice.
The great thing is here though, on deck 8, 6, 7, and 8 is where all the entertainment, all the adult stuff is. It's really
Live music. The center stage is right there. I mean, you got the 3 floors to look at center
Yeah.
stage. It's really awesome.
we're maybe like, I mean, probably 50 yards from the center stage coming out of the Havana area. Once you come out of this Havana area, you just walk up about 20 feet and you're right at the Grand View area right there, which is really cool. The Havana's in a great location.
Now let's talk about Rudy's Sea Grill.
Rudy Sea Grill is amazing.
You have to book that if you guys come on the
Right.
Carnival Mardi Gras.
Right. You think of lobster and cheese, and it's incredible. The flavors on it are amazing.
We got a lot of B-roll. We got a lot of pictures. I mean, when they bring out the lobster macaroni and cheese, it comes out like this little, like, it looks like a lobster crab. It's really unique. I really enjoyed it. It's like a 7-course meal.
Yeah. So, and the chef will do something special every night. When the night we went, it was cured aged beef, and Cindy's she eats seafood, but she doesn't eat meat, chicken, poultry, anything with the face on it and eyes. She doesn't eat, but she'll eat seafood.
Yes, you can use your onboard credit for, once you get onto the ship, you can start booking your specialty restaurants. But if you book at home before the cruise, you cannot use the onboard credit. So what we recommend, when the minute you get on the ship, go right to Deck 8 to guest services and start booking your restaurants, because they do fill fast.
Our plans for tonight are gonna include we're having dinner with Dave and Brandy at
Dave and Brandy excursions, and Favor and Rob. We're going to be meeting them for the Italian restaurant tonight.
Yeah. So we'll be doing dinner with that tonight. We're supposed to have a bar crawl today with the group cruise. We don't know if we're going to make that. My gallbladder's acting up a tiny bit, so I'm kind of feeling it in my side right now. So I may take it kind of easy today. And
now remind them, if they have the early dining or the late dining, you guys cannot go to any of the specialty restaurants that are complimentary until after 8 p.m. So
Yes.
we would recommend, before you get on this ship, if you're not going to be sitting with anybody, do the
thank you.
do the anytime dining, and that way you can go anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
Because if you have a scheduled time in the dining room, they will not let you use the complimentary areas until after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a great tip.
Yeah, so make sure, if you're not going to care when you're going to eat or where, do the anytime dining.
Yeah, we wish we would have known that one. And, when we got on the ship, all the videos we saw before we got on the ship, nobody mentioned that. So if you're on set schedule, you will not be able to do any of the complimentary specialty dining till after 8 p.m. So, but, so yeah, we switched that the first night. We met everybody up at the first night at the MDR. Then we went down the next day and switched it. And that was something else I wanted to key on. When we first got on the ship, we booked one restaurant before we got on the ship just in case. But when we got here, we just immediately went to guest service and we were able to book everything. And then they gave us a credit back on our credit card. So we were able to use the onboard credit towards the restaurant.
And we do believe if you don't use all your onboard credit, we've checked it, and we do believe you can actually go to the casino and cash it out. We've done that.
Right.
So other than that, we're doing pretty good. I mean, it's a great ship. We really love it, enjoyed it.
Yep. Definitely we got to get more time out on the Ultimate Playground. We've really been enjoying a lot of nightlife, a lot of music. Stuff like that. Partying with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we just really got to get out on the Ultimate Playground a little bit more today.
I think Sharon at Sea did not do a slot pull.
No, we didn't host it this time for them.
Yeah,
so
yeah, and then
nobody else volunteered, right?
And I think Carnival just put out there right now that they're not letting anybody do any more gathering into the casino. The only way you can drink or eat if you're sitting at a slot machine or a table, and as long as you're smoking or drinking, you can take your face mask off. But I'm going to tell you guys this. We're not being we're not being Debbie Downers, but there are a lot of people on the ship not wearing a mask.
Right.
I mean, even in the elevators, they'll kind of like mumble, "Oh, I forgot it," if we have ours on. But be prepared.
Right.
I hope these people would wear the mask because we want to have cruising to continue.
Right.
If they don't, we're going to be shut down again.
Well, it's kind of like they'll use it for,
It's a shame.
they'll use it to what they can do if they want to close them down. They'll take pictures, or they'll be like, oh, and they'll use that for an excuse that they're not enforcing it properly.
Yeah.
But we just want to let people know, if you're nervous about that, if you're nervous, because we've been in elevators a few times where 8 people walk in and nobody's got them.
No mask.
Yeah, so, we just want to throw it out there,
We talked to a few people that are very, very upset about it. They went to guest services, so I mean, sometimes when Chris, the cruise director, comes on to the PA system, he will remind everybody to wear a mask, but people just don't. I mean, some people just don't care.
They got to play the game no matter what. They got to play the game, so they can't say, well, we have to shut you down because you're not enforcing it. We, put people on the ship to watch you and you're not enforcing it. So they're making the announcements of that, and everyone signed the agreement that they would do it.
Yes.
So if you sign the agreement and you want to help the industry out, then do it, especially in enclosed areas.
They do have, actually, I mean, there should be a person standing by the elevators. There is a post inside the elevators saying, make sure you have your mask on. But I just don't think, some people just don't care.
They just don't care.
They don't care.
No. And, you got to play, but you got to play the game. You got to play by the rules. Otherwise, like I said, they can use that for an excuse. And we don't want to see the industry get shut down again. That's the most important to us. We want to keep cruising going.
Yeah.
So, we're seeing new posts with the casino. We went in the casino this morning to kind of see if we could do that with the leftover onboard credit. And that seemed to work.
It did.
So, but, we can't confirm, deny it. It's just, I would test it out first to make sure on a small amount.
I agree. We should be all 100% vaccinated.
Right.
I feel bad for the employees. I mean, they're walking around.
They got N95 masks on, all the employees, especially in the dining room and the bars, and it's hard to hear them. And they're all wearing N95 masks all day long. So
we went to Jabang yesterday, and I have footage of it. They're all in this hot kitchen, cooking with these masks on. If they can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, we got some really good vlogs. We've been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot of vlogging, and we've pretty much got 90% of the inside of the ship. We've got the ultimate playground good. We just need to get a couple more things outside. We got the the Lost 19.
Yeah, the Loft 19 is actually for the suite area people. It's a private area, but you can pay, what is it, $500 to have a suite, or actually a cabana up there.
Up to 5 people.
Yeah.
And it includes champagne and a few other drinks. But for $500, I'd rather just book the Havana for a week and be. I'm telling you, the 8th deck is a great place to be. I'm really, really happy with the location of the Havana.
Yeah.
I'm just a little disappointed that it should be where the summer landing is.
Yeah.
And I really love the summer landing area. And the water hole is real cool, the water hole bar. And they've got a couple big jacuzzis right there. So it's not too far down. I mean, it's past Bar Della Rosa. It's all the way back by Guys and Heroes. So the Havana's kind of mid-front and it's aft. And when you get on the ship and you start walking it, you're not going to believe how long it is on one deck.
Mm-hmm. Super long.
Like I said, we've been averaging about 14,000 steps a day the first 3 days, just going everywhere and stuff like that.
Yeah, it does. Look, the summer landing's awesome. That's where Pig and Anchors is, the Heroes Bar. It's awesome back there.
And something else I wanted to point out, and we made a comment this morning on it when we were looking on the screen on the TV on the cams. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Nobody was putting towels out, and it was clear at that time.
No chair hogs.
There's always good places to sit at this point.
Everywhere.
At 70% sailing, so
if you don't have a special area, you can always find a seat somewhere.
The only thing that I find that's good with the Havana all the time is they all know me and, hey, Poppy, what you need,
They actually have our drinks right to us. They know exactly
They tell me,
what
hey,
we
go
like.
sit down, go in the pool.
Yeah.
We got you, go here,
Are you talking about the street eats up on the Lido deck, the area up there? Let me know if you're talking about street, because Paul's been doing a lot of the street eats, the first bite.
Yep.
Yes. And actually, I mean, some days are okay. I mean, what do you think about the street eats? You've been doing it.
The street eats I like. The only one I was really disappointed on was the the steak, the Philly cheesesteak one. That was the only one I was disappointed on. The one I had the other day, the queso 4 cheese with the gravy on it, that was ridiculously good.
I'm going to tell you this now. The street eats is not very popular. I haven't seen like a long line. So
Right.
you'll be able to get right on there and get your food without a wait. So
Right.
I'm hoping they're going to keep it, but I don't know.
Right.
And someone asked you about what do you think about the how many people are on the ship? Like, what do you think?
The only area it seems a tiny bit crowded is like right when the buffet opens at the hottest spots. And if everyone would just chill out, it would flow so amazing. But you got people that are just going crazy and trying to push in, and it's like what, you haven't eaten in 15
Yeah.
minutes? Relax.
I think that's the only place you'll find a lot of people is the Lido deck pool, and that's where all the food, and the tiki bar.
Right. The tiki bar is probably the area that's pretty heavy at
Yeah.
times. But Guys is never too busy.
No.
Shacks is never too busy because they've got it spread out so good. And I truly believe that's probably was part of the design with Guys, because we all know, like Guys and Blue Iguana on the other ships, you can't even walk through. So they put it up higher, they put it back, and they put both of them back. They put Blue Iguana on the other side, and it's really helped the flow. Like, that was one thing we really didn't like about the Sunrise is at, on the Lido deck with Blue Iguana and Guys, when it was lunchtime, you couldn't even walk through the people. It was so crowded.
Right.
You'd have to turn around, go downstairs, and then come around and go back up and come through. So,
Do you think the food and the restaurants that is free will remain free? Do you think so?
I think they're trying it out. I'm not going to give my full review and opinion of Chebang yet because we went there last night. It's extremely popular.
Yeah.
It's extremely popular. The Italian,
We're going to the Italian restaurant tonight. Pig and Anchor, they shorten the menu, so
yeah, the Pig and Anchor menu has really shrunk down.
we'll check you guys out.
Yep.
Your video too, your
Yep.
page. But to me, it doesn't seem very crowded on the ship. Only in the Lido area where the tiki bar is, the big pool. That feels very congested. But if I just walk around, it's dead. I mean, there's not that many people out.
Right. I think we're the only ones in the Havana area right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's maybe 5 or 6 people out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a real treat right now to be cruising.
Okay, they want to know how the casino is, Paul.
The casino's amazing. It's, I always called the Magic the best casino on the high seas. So, this casino annihilates it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I like better about the casino on the Magic is I love the green and the coloring in there. This is kind of a little brighter. It's just more of an LED bright and just bright. I really like the vibe on the Magic casino, but this casino is incredible.
I mean, this casino, it's not spread out open like the Magic. You just have to keep going down. They have, rows of, slot machines and tables.
And they took like what they did on the Magic, and they have that sitting area around the bar where you can relax and stuff like that. But they're trying to, according to the new protocol they just put out today, they're trying to eliminate the casino bar right now and people lounging around in there. And the big problem, I think, is people are just going in there and smoking and then leaving. But right now, it was supposed to start today, but we were in there this morning and they're not enforcing it yet.
Right now here on
There's
the ship.
still people sitting around there smoking and stuff like that. I just think they're trying to do whatever they can to make the CDC happen because, they've been extremely unfair there with the cruising industry. As we all know, we've been flying on packed airplanes.
Yeah.
And I was just telling Cindy at brunch today, I feel safer on the ship than I do at Walmart.
It's true.
So,
Yes, the tables games are still normal. We see
Yeah.
multiple people around the table. So,
Yeah. everything.
As long as you got a mask on, they're enforcing the mask at the tables. As long as if you're drinking or smoking, of course you can take it off. But that's the main thing. You got to wear your mask. I just wish the staff would enforce it a little bit more. But who wants to be fighting with guests, you know?
Right. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. But
we're here to help you guys. We have so much stuff to bring to you guys. We still have a lot of things we need to do for the next 2 days. We got more filming upstairs. We got to do the outdoor activities. We need to do that too.
Right.
So
probably as soon as we get off here, we're gonna book the bolt. So
yeah.
That's our goal today, is get the bolt done.
I want to do it when I was out at sea, so I'm going to try that.
That's the big argument is people are like, oh, you can't do that at sea. And I'm like, yeah, I think you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll have the video to prove it.
Yeah.
So.
I agree that people that do not wear the mask should be fined. And then I think
if they refuse,
yeah.
You know, I just think it should be a courtesy to play the game,
Mm-hmm.
to play the game, you know, like, hey, we're doing everything you ask, you know, and if they're not doing things they're asking them to do, then it'll make it a lot easier for them to shut them down.
I think it'd be hard to tell somebody that's been drinking a lot, tell them to wear your mask. They may get crazy. So
yeah.
I'd say be courteous to your fellow cruisers, the employees, because we still want to be able to cruise, you know? Who wants to be shut down?
If it makes people more comfortable and I'm getting in a crowded elevator, I can put my cool Crown Royal mask on and take it off and put it in my back pocket. I got a special pocket on every pair of shorts I wear for my mask, and I, try not to use that hand touching it, but we should all be fine here. We know, the vaccination's not 100%. We know everything's not 100%, but we're being tested before we get on, and everything should be fine. There'll be a small percentage, I'm sure, but I'm sure it's more dangerous at work or school,
Walmart,
or grocery stores, whatever.
Yeah.
So like I said, I feel safe on the ship.
I do.
I feel safe on the ship. So, and it can happen anywhere.
I agree.
So they're doing it. I'm telling you, they're doing a lot better on the ships than they are on the mainland. So,
guys, stay tuned. We're gonna probably do another live later on tonight. Let you know what we did, today. And if you guys have any more questions, jot it down. So when we come back live, you can ask us.
Yep. Hit that bell notification, and if you can, give us a thumbs up if you appreciate the info we're sharing with you guys. We appreciate you very much and your support. And remember, be kinder than necessary out there, guys.
That's right.
All right. Take care of each other. Bye-bye,
guys. Thanks, guys.